Hi, it's Ileana. So today I'm going to ask Source Creator about names, about species, and how does Source Creator describe these things? What does he think about names, species? How does he present that information if it's ever mentioned by him? What are the parameters for this? So these are the questions today for Source Creator. It's nice to have you back with us. Hello, Ileana. It's good to be back with you as well. So, your first question to me about names, species, and what I say about these beings or names in general. We will never say a person's personal name. Not first name, not last name, of course not. We will never reveal people's identities. We will not reveal anything private about people, as that is universal law to protect individual beings, to protect their safety, and to protect their right to privacy, of course. We will always respect this. In terms of calling out races or species by their overall name of what the species are, we in general have no issue with saying what the beings are because there are many different races and beings in the universe. It is a vastness of different beings, species, races. So calling them by their species name for what it is, we have no issue with that, of course. And as for certain terms or colloquials, if it is racist, if it is dishonorable, we will not say the word, the name, the phrase for it, because we are not here to give light or give notice to things that are very controversial, if you will. But again, if there's anything that's a danger to the world, to the universe, or something is infiltrating someone or something, we sometimes will give warnings and explanations of why something of that nature could be happening. We will give information as detailed as we can be in the information. Of course, not emphasizing bad, evil, good. We strive to be neutral, but if something is not of the highest good, we will sometimes discuss it. It really depends on the subjects or the subject. And again, personal names of someone with first and last name, we will never say those names. Never. Privacy. But species names, races names, that is an overall expression of those beings in who they are as a race or a species. That we are flexible on, as long as it is not derogatory, as long as it is not saying anything horrible or bad about the beings. We won't go that route. We try to hold neutrality. But again, sometimes things come up in the universe that need a deeper explanation, that sometimes needs a warning or an alert of why things are the way they are in the universe. Then we will discuss it and make references. Again, nothing wrong with a species name, as long as it's nothing too controversial, nothing dark, nothing evil, and not calling the beings of any labeling systems, so to speak, not choosing sides. But if somebody's being hurt, infiltrated, or something is wrong against the laws of the universe, if certain types of species, races, beings are interfering with the free will of other species who are innocents, we will sometimes intervene to, like we said, give warnings, suggestions, alerts. that is within the purview of Source Creator to step forward and tell the honest truth of what is happening, as sometimes races, species, beings need to know what's going on, and they can make their own choices about the information we disclose. It may be surprising to some that what we might say, but sometimes things need to be said in the truth, in all honesty, and in fairness. Not to judge others, not to hurt others, but people need to know the truth at this point in your evolution, of where you are in your cosmic evolution, planetary stages, personal stages of evolution. You all, or most of you, seek the truth, to know the honesty of things. And we strive to be honest and to be fair in the information we share with you as you ask us questions about what you would like to know. So we just honestly share the information, and it is up to you what you do with it. Some may choose to suppress the truth. Some may choose to remove bits and parts of things they might not feel comfortable with, or they themselves want to be in a neutral place of holding neutrality, neutral space, as a form of safety and protection, or it could be a little too edgy for others' comfort zones. They have the right to decide what is fair and just to them. They have the right to do that, and they should not be judged for it. It is their free will choice to make decisions and decide on something. Every living being has free will choice in this known universe that got upgraded recently. Congratulations on that. Wonderful updates and upgrades. Your planet is 5D in all its frequencies. Humans are in 3D. You exist in a 3D density, yet the planet as a whole exists in 5 density, 5D. And that is the whole frequency of the planet. You may think you have a difference of 3D and 5D, and there is. Humans on physicality exist in 3D. And so it seems that the planet Earth, where you live, is also on 3D, but it oscillates at 5D density. So it may feel more denser on the physical scale as you experience 3D, but it is truly 5D in how it evolves, and things are changing energetically, expanding, and you're seeing this in all its frequencies and advancements, this progress, this light coding, the coding of the light codes are coming in more and more for you to realize who you are, physically and energetically, for you to receive certain needed disclosures that you really need to know about who you are as cosmic beings, true important information about other races and beings, who is doing what and why, for what purposes. You do need to know that, because most of you are asking for honest truth without the scrubbing or censorship of needed truth, what is needful for your thrival, for thriving, for living gracefully, being free, surviving, and going beyond just survival, for happiness and true freedom of your divine selves. And for that, disclosure is important. The truth is important for you to know everything about yourselves and other beings you share the cosmos with, other species, races, what they are perceiving, what they are experiencing, what they are doing. Somewhat of the positive or not so positive. There is polarity, there is duality, and there's games being played by many different beings, species, and races. Some have agendas, some do not. Some are of the pure light, but everything is not black and white as you think. Everything is in color, everything is in play. The game is of consciousness, of the soul, the mind, the physicality, experiencing things through energetics, through the visual holographic fields that you are now starting to see beyond 3D. The game of expansion, soul capacity understanding of higher complex things going on around you and under you and above you. It is all part of the puzzle pieces coming together and fitting together for you to know your truths, what is important to you, what matters. This is what we see happening right now. The soul expansion, this harmonic shift convergence, it is expanding you on the physical level, the divine level, on the soul levels, and energetically for the highest achievement of knowing yourselves and others, and the truth being revealed and no longer hidden for you, not having others decide what you need to know or not need to know, being more truthful, being more honest, and not hiding what needs to be truly revealed for your highest good and knowledge of knowing, because this helps you to be more freer in yourselves. This helps you and informs you of the choices and opportunities and options that you have available for yourselves to make your own clear, clean decisions with the right of freedom and free will choice. It may not always seem like you have free will choice, but you do, to decide what you want and do not want in your existences and realities at this point in time. I hope I have answered your questions and provided insight on what is going on here in your vast, beautiful universe and creation. Yes, Source Creator, thank you so much. I'm very appreciative of the answers you've given and the insight as well. Thank you, and namaste. You are most welcome, Ileana. It was good to see you again. You as well, Source Creator. Namaste.